Hey, what's up, everybody? We are the Amerime Junkies. To our bottom is the lovely Queen Nick.
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Nick. Hashtag Queen Nick. Or QueenNick.art, SerpentineFire.co. That's SerpentineFire.co. We represent here. How's everybody doing?
She's in the middle of a potato chip mukbang for your listening enjoyment.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's all good. Chef Atari wants to do a live mukbang with us. So literally it would be us doing a show while eating. So it's all good. You're training. You're in training.
Exactly. Research.
To my left is one of my favorite little trolls in the internet, Demon Engine. You know you troll. I've seen it.
I don't troll anymore, okay?
Oh, he retired now?
Yeah, I just sexually frustrate people on the internet with my view, right? I don't troll anymore.
That's still trolling.
Yes, not trolling. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, it's me, your boy, the demon of engine variety.
Of course, we are the Amerime Junkies, and today we're going to be getting into E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, which came back this year. It was still digital, but first, the Geek Report. And this shit right here is breaking news. The creator of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, Scott Kaufman, is retiring. But it's not because it's not for a good reason. Recently on a Reddit post, he went into a 2-paragraph rant saying how he's a proud Republican conservative who donates his money to anti-LGBTQA charities.
I actually saw that post.
I read it.
Well, yeah. Once I saw like where he started, I was just like, "Yep, nope, not doing it."
Bro, like that's like most of your motherfucking audience. Alphabet Mafia loves that creepy. Nope.
Go ahead. Say how you feel.
Say it with
I don't
chest.
play Five Nights at Freddy's anyway. Like I don't got the time for that. Now I don't care to play it. Bruh. But why? Fuck wrong with you? The fuck are you retarded? Why did she go?
She's back.
Sorry, that was an accident.
That's fine. Like, the fuck are you retarded? Mother.
We apologize for the use of the R word.
No. I don't apologize for shit.
No, Engine, down.
He takes neurodeficiency to a whole nother fucking level with that stupid shit. Dear God, this is almost as bad as the J.K. Rowling bullshit.
Bruh.
I almost walked out on this podcast. Next news, please. Next.
I'm definitely speechless on the subject because I'm like, wow, you just kind of came out of nowhere with that, buddy. It's like, did anybody tell this guy about his fan base? I mean, dude, your whole games are based on furries. I mean, it's bad enough you already delayed your big AAA title, but now people might not even buy it. I mean, you just lost the biggest streamers who got famous off of your stuff. Markiplier.
How you gonna let them build you up to this point, your biggest fans, till you have this point and just be like,
because he felt like he didn't need them. He felt like he did not need them.
Wait, like
He felt
hold
like
up.
he was that big to be able to just say "fuck you, niggas," basically. And
What engine? What is Matt Pat gonna do?
die.
Whoa!
Matt
He ain't gotta die.
Leave-
Damn, that's kind
leave
of
Matt Pat
cruel.
alone. Goddamn.
But I'm just saying,
Die from
like,
a heart
do
attack.
it.
I mean, look at what this is doing. Look at what this is gonna do.
I mean,
Yeah.
when it comes to hardcore fan, he's the top of the top.
Exactly.
He may die on the inside, but like he got too much going for him to just
I didn't
like
say
just
he would
outright
actually
stop.
die. I just
Nah.
said die.
I mean, he got an additional. I guarantee you that 5 million of Game Theory subscribers was there just for fan app alone. I mean, wow. It's crazy right now.
That works for me. I won't leave the bell to watch them creepy ass scary videos late at night. It's dark as shit, and I'm upstairs by myself.
You be sitting there just trying to scare yourself with your crazy ass.
I get bored and get it and like fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna watch this, and then 5 minutes into it, I'm like, nah, this was a mistake. But mama didn't raise no bitch, no turning back then.
Shit. But plowing ahead, I mean, wow. Well, one of the high points of Mortal Kombat, Hiroki Sanada, who played Scorpion, apparently he's gonna be in John Wick Chapter 4 as well. But there's a bonus. There's one more actor that has not been confirmed, but the rumor is strong. Wesley Snipes.
Love it.
I'd like to see that.
I don't like to see anybody in this world, to be perfectly honest. I like it. I like it a
Wesley
lot.
especially. You know what I mean? Like, dude was on the top.
He was
between
on top.
between the 90s and the early 2000s. Before he went to jail for tax evasion.
Yeah, that was a bad look. It was a bad look. And then he came back. I remember that one movie. It was like Gallow Walkers or something. And then it was another
garbage. We're not gonna mention that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Gallow Walkers.
Reddit, massive shout out to this fellow user Anne.
That's pretty funny. And then there was Expendables 3.
A lot of people have since weighed in.
Either way, it would just be a great add-on. Now, guess we need to talk about the cat in the room. So earlier this week at Warner Brothers Studio, a small argument got put online. How one of the executives ordered a scene cut from the upcoming season of the Harley Quinn show. The scene consists of Batman and Catwoman, and Batman going down on Catwoman. And the executive said, no, cut it. When they asked why, he said, heroes don't do that. Of course, the internet has been running wild ever since.
I'm running wild with the shit. And the sad part is,
and then they wonder why Batman receives so much slander.
No, that's not why Batman receives slander. I can tell you why Batman receives a myriad of goddamn slander.
Now, earlier yesterday, Justice League Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder, actually posted a pic from an old Batman comic where Batman was eating out Catwoman on a rooftop, and under it he wrote "canon."
Either way, Batman has enough money, and because of that one comic that we now know that Batman's packing, so he has enough money and enough inches to where he doesn't have to eat pussy. To be honest, so I don't know
No,
why everybody's getting
yeah,
this
but
up.
he's such no Batman eats. Please,
It's either
let's
that
let's
or he
not
gets packed.
that let's not even do this. He eat. Come on,
I don't know,
Bat.
yo. He runs around. I look. I don't trust
He
Batman. He runs around at
first
night
off,
with little boys in colorful outfits with nothing but
first off,
legs showing.
he goes down on Catwoman with extreme aggression. I need to suck the justice out of your clitoris. Oh my god. So I'm just like, if heroes don't do that, I'm like, damn, that's sad.
No, that's just that is a very unfulfilled life. No wonder why he has so much aggression.
No wonder Wonder Woman's always pissed. And mind you, at one point she was in a relationship with Batman.
Yo,
Ew.
Batman, one of the biggest fuckboys in DC, yo.
Except for that time he got zip zabbity zoop by Talia.
Now, I'm not including that, but I'm including the long list of other partners he's had.
Yes. He's definitely had his own. There was a Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia.
Which, side note, me and my friends realized this. Thanos is the biggest simp ever.
Yes. We all know this now.
Biggest simp, and he's kick-started his rival's career.
Why? Why is Thanos a simp?
Uh,
I'm
the
a snap
original,
half the universe to impress a woman that don't give a fuck about me.
yeah, in the original Infinity Gauntlet comic book, Thanos killed half the universe just to impress Death, who was in the shape of a woman.
Rest, death. Who didn't get anyway? He lost her to a psychopathic
Deadpool,
idiot.
but he's a simp. He's a simp. Batman eats the cat. Moving on. uh, Fire Force manga author Atushi Okubo said that he doesn't take breaks when he's drawing manga. He's constantly working, even when the entire manga production is on break. He always wants to have 4 to 5 chapters ready. So even if he died right now, he could go on. The manga could go on for at least another month.
That's
That
scary,
is
bro.
not cool.
That's disturbing. Disturbing.
I understand if it's something you love, but at the same time, you need to check. You need to do your body
Care for
some
self.
good.
Yes, please, because you will work yourself into an early grade. That shit'll start end a lot quicker than you think.
And if you look at it, a lot of manga creators that have blown up over the last 20 years, a few of them have actually died very young in a few cases. So it's it's one of those things I find very concerning about this. I love his work, but I want him to take care of himself. If that means that the manga needs to go on a hiatus, then so be it.
Right. Like, no. These people don't care about you. Well, some do, but like there's a bigger percentage
Mm-hmm.
of people who are selfish as hell. And they only care about their results and what they get and don't care about the artist.
Mm-hmm. Artists matter, man, inside and out.
Before
Uh,
they're dead, you know? They matter
mm-hmm.
before they're dead.
Um, another piece of very weird film news. Um, there's a reboot of Blackula in the works.
But why?
Blackula for Blackula for our less melanated listeners. It was a black exploitation version of Dracula, of course.
For our,
melanated challenge listeners.
I guess that was a nice way of saying it. But Blackula, a reboot, I don't know. It just I don't see a reason why. It's I just find it very odd.
I'm tired of them doing reboots in general. Like, stop touching shit. Like, make some new shit. Or if you're gonna touch something, touch some obscure shit. You're gonna fuck up somebody's childhood. Reboot Cyber Chase. Make that shit gritty and grimdark.
You know what? I would actually look forward to something like that.
That would be a big turn from the kid-friendly reboot of Carmen Sandiego. I'll give you that. Cyber Cheese. Wow.
Yo,
Next-
that shit actually taught me.
And my friends, me and my friends were just like talking about how they keep different reboots, and just like I told them about the Thundercats Roar, which they didn't know about. Everybody stopped talking to me for the day. Not because it was my fault. They're just like, you let me know of this existence, and I'm now pissed.
Thundercats Roar, I don't mind because it was clearly made for a younger market, and that's perfectly
I don't
fine.
give a fuck. Stop touching our shit. Make some new shit. Stop fucking up the old ones. Also, let some of this shit die.
Well, speaking of
Scooby-Doo should have died the moment they let the people who made animated Brickleberry animate a version of Scooby-Doo.
Oh God,
that should have been the end right there.
I'm not touching that. In other reboot news, Netflix has announced that Lance Reddick, some of you might remember him from Oz or from The Wire as Lieutenant. He is going to be Albert Wesker in the live-action Resident Evil series. Albert Wesker, who was originally a blonde-haired white male, will now be played by a tall, black, bald male.
Really?
I like it.
Diversity!
That, and they already had a live-action Wesker that was accurate. So, and let's be honest. If you need to push diversity, sure, I'm all for it. Like, let's be brutally honest here. Outside of Ada Wong and Shiva, it's just a whole bunch of white people in Resident Evil. Oh, except for Resident Evil 5, because then you got to shoot a bunch of black zombies
in Africa.
Thank you, Niko. In Africa. And mind you, these were the aggressive ones.
I'm all for diversity, but like, can we just stop trying to rewrite the canon for certain characters for diversity? You can just make new characters or find different characters throughout the media. It's just like hearing that bullshit when trying to make Superman black. We technically have a Batman, black Superman in DC Comics, what they could just choose. That's not Clark Kent.
Yes. Also,
don't they have Static Shock?
Yes, and Black Lightning.
So what the fuck? Like, you got black characters. How about you start promoting those? Stop trying to make every goddamn character.
Stop making Superman black for a new Superman movie. Give me an icon movie, goddammit.
Well, that's
They're
up
trying
to
reinvent Superman.
That's up to Milestone Comics, since now they have the rights back. And that means that some deal has to be made with Icon, since he was being recently used in DC properties. It's a really weird situation. Also, sorry, this one's running really long. There's been a lot. The Castlevania universe, Castlevania, the anime series, which just wrapped up its series, has already announced that they're going to do a spin-off series that takes place sometime in the future that involves their son Richter Belmont during the French Revolution.
I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that as long as their story doesn't continue anymore. Because oh my god, they needed a win, and I was so happy to have a
Yeah,
happy ending.
they needed a win. I can only assume that Alucard will still be around, and now we know that Dracula and his wife are actually back as well. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, my favorite manga of all time. I didn't realize it had an anime coming out, and it just dropped not too long ago.
What
The
is
other
it?
day, Records of Ragnarok.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was literally just looking at that on Netflix.
It just dropped on Netflix. It has the first 3 fights in that season. I've only
Okay,
read the first 5, but it so far has the first 3 fights in that season.
okay. So, and now the last one is it's very it's new. It's very and there's a lot of speculation. There's a gaming company out there called Blue Top, which is apparently working with Sony to make the next Silent Hill game. But here's the problem: when you go to their website, it's a bunch of fake photos and stock footage and stuff. And the head of the company, Harsh, I can't say his last name. His name is Turkish, but if you translate it to Japanese, you get Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, yeah,
And and
yeah.
Hideo Kojima has been known to pull these very elaborate stunts before revealing a game. Uh, Before Resident Evil 5 dropped, it was directed by some other gamer director who showed up in a facial prosthetic claiming he had hurt himself. Halfway through the conference, he removed that facial mask just to show that it was Hideo Kojima, and that facial mask was a big hint to the game. So I wouldn't put it past him. He's a very weird guy, but damn it, he makes great games. And he knows how to get people talking because look, we're talking about it right now. And when I say this is breaking news, this was from 7 hours ago. So he really is a weirdo when it comes to marketing. And I definitely think this will play to his favor no matter what. Engine?
Definitely. That reminds me, I still need to play Death Stranding.
Niko, have you played any Hideo Kojima games? Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill?
I attempted Metal Gear Solid, either 1 or 3.
Oh, damn.
And I used to watch my cousins play it. That was like one of his favorite games. He was always really good at it. You know, knocking on the damn door, like, what was that? What was that?
All right. You should, well, yeah. Damn, you can't play that one anymore. Tragic. I was going to say the one where you play as Raiden with the ninja suit. But, yeah, that was
I have
our
a
geek
PlayStation
report.
2. I probably could.
No, the one where Raiden's a ninja the whole time is PlayStation 3. Wait.
You mean Metal Gear Rising?
Yeah. That was PlayStation 3, right? PlayStation 4. I don't know. Fuck it.
I don't remember.
I can't keep up anymore.
But that was the geek report. Amerime Junkies will be right back after these messages. And we are back. Of course, we're going to be talking about E3. It just wrapped up just a few days ago. There were some things I liked. There were some things I was just like, okay, and there was a few things that were just plain missing. Where would you, where should we start?
Why no Switch Pro?
Ah, yeah, Nintendo did have a presentation. It consisted of a few games coming out, but surprisingly, no Switch Pro. And this has been in heavy speculation for the last 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know.
you
Maybe
know,
they're
got another Metroid. That's always fun to look at. More
yep.
Zelda and Mario,
Metro.
I guess.
Yeah, Metro Dread. Gotta admit, I like the idea of there's certain parts of the game where something is constantly chasing you. It's pretty badass.
I'm
And
not okay with that.
the robot kind of looks like it belongs to Aperture Systems, doesn't it?
I'm not okay with that. If you haven't seen my latest playthrough of Resident Evil 8, I'm not okay with shit chasing me around, especially in the dark.
Mm-mm-mm.
Also, I'm cured of my baby fever. Yeah, I got to that point. I got to that point of the game. I'm cured of my baby fever now.
Okay, fair enough. Another interesting trailer. Ubisoft had they're doing another Super Mario Rabbids game, which I was kind of shocked. I knew the game did well, but I didn't know it did well enough to get a sequel. I mean, damn. It's like a real-time strategy game involving Mario and the Rabbids from the Rayman series. I feel like this shit was something that should have kind of bombed, but apparently there's a market for it. Go fucking figure.
You saying that all it translated into my head of fucking anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. That's exactly how I feel about this new Mario remake. Rabbit shit.
Wow. Alrighty. Xbox put on a really decent show.
I love it. They put on a good show.
I want to say they actually put on the best show. One of the biggest games they showcased was Forza Horizon 5. It's part of their Forza racing series, which has always been always looks absolutely amazing. Period. It always has. It hasn't slipped up. I'm not even a big racing person, but I got to tip my hat for that.
I will admit, it's a very, very pretty fucking game. I will admit that. Not pretty enough for me to get an Xbox. It's pretty fucking.
Fair enough.
I just want them. I just want the racing genre as a whole to get back to the proper underground racing scene.
Oh God.
I don't give a fuck about being in a closed circuit. I'm trying to smack your car off the road while dodging, weaving in out of traffic, and dodging police cars. Fuck all
So
this. I feel
you
like
want
it's
another
NASA.
Need for Speed?
I want a proper Need for Speed. God damn it.
Wasn't there one that just recently came out?
If it ain't, I mean proper, as in back in the days of Most Wanted. Especially the Blacklist edition. If they were to come out with a Most Wanted Blacklist edition, I would, and it was only for the Xbox. They would redo that shit with online. I'd get an Xbox. Fucking quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Neek, are you a fan of any racing games? Does the racing genre appeal to you in any way?
Gran Turismo is probably one of my favorites. I've never played Forza, although I've wanted to. As far as any other racing games, I think like of course, me being a retro gamer, for all the young bucks that may not know, Test Drive was like the shit back in the day.
Ooh.
Yeah, OG right there.
Okay.
Vigilante 8. Well, that's not really a racing game, but yeah.
It is. It just has machine guns.
And landmines.
Mm-hmm. Yo, there was this one racing game that came out on the 360 and the PlayStation 3 or 4, whichever one it was. Sorry, I just don't know which one it was. It was called Split Second. It was made. The game was made by Disney, and it was like these crazy racetracks where if you did certain moves, you gained up enough boost, and the boost wouldn't boost your car. It would cause an event to happen on the track,
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
barrel.
I really enjoy playing that.
Yes, and then if you let your boost stack up, you could cause a monumental event, like a plane would crash or a building would collapse, and it would change the entire track.
What game
I
was
remember
this?
it was called Split Second.
I need parts.
Yeah, if as a matter of fact, I have it on my Xbox. I might re-download it and stream that shit because that was fun. Because you'd be like, "Yo, I'm in first place. Wait, waterfall? What the fuck?" But anyway, uh, of course, Halo Infinite showed up, and they definitely showed out. They revealed that the Warzone multiplayer will be a separate entity from the actual story mode, kind of like how Call of Duty is doing right now. And they definitely showed off some of the multiplayer. And of course, I'm a huge Halo fan. If you follow me on Twitch at Salty Live 215, cheap plug, uh, it looks absolutely amazing. Did you get a good look at it, Engine?
Yes, I will admit it is a fucking very beautiful game. I would play it just because how pretty it is.
Yo, wait, remember that time that time our flight didn't work out and we hooked up my Xbox in the basement and we played Halo on the big screen.
Uh,
It was good times. It was good times indeed. Uh Nico, you Halo?
Yeah, I actually did play Halo 5, I think, and like through story mode and everything. Played as Cortana, that was fun. Very much enjoyed that
Okay.
storyline.
Well, the story's gonna be picking up somewhere after that.
I'm
Sorry.
mad you can't play as Master Chief anymore.
Actually, I was gonna
somebody in
have
the
to
house or is that
correct.
ruffians
That was
outside?
outside. Actually, you you played as Master Chief and you played as another Spartan in Halo 5 that was played by Michael Couture, who was also Netflix's Luke Cage. They had you split in between two on part 5, if I recall. Because I remember at one point them niggas fought and Luke Cage got served.
Oh, like he did in that last season.
Yeah, but this was more unexpected because you honestly wasn't sure who was gonna win.
Fair
Bush,
enough. That was unexpected too. I wasn't. He got Millie rocked all over that block.
and it was a World Star.
Once it's on World Star, it's hard to come back from that.
That's why he had to become a crime boss. Um, Also, well, this wasn't announced, but Ubisoft has been working on a game that combines Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, and The Division. I thought they might have said something about it during the conference, but they didn't. So maybe that's not as far along as they thought it was. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy. What say you?
Nay.
For
Why?
what? Game? Like a
Yeah,
game?
the Guardians of the Galaxy
Eh,
have a video game.
Nay, because I never enjoyed the movies, nor did I enjoy the comics before the movies, nor do I
eh,
enjoy the comics after.
eh,
I'm only here for
eh.
what's her name again?
Gamora.
Yeah, I'm only here for Gamora and Groot,
Totally with Groot.
and from time to time
And
to track
Rocket.
Panda.
I like them all. My whole thing is I like the way it looks. I don't like that you only play as Star Lord and you use the rest of the team to coordinate your attacks in real time.
Trash.
That's what I,
Ew.
Not yeah, no.
That I could do without.
That definitely
Like, why
wants
would
to do
y'all
with
even
me.
do that after Infinity Wars? Like, why would y'all even do that?
my whole thing is why would y'all do that after the Avengers game? Mind you, this is the same developer, Square Enix. It's like it's bad. Like
Drugs.
it's
Drugs.
bad
It's gotta
enough.
be drugs.
It's bad enough that Avengers really didn't amount to much. Plus the weird amount of paywalls that was going on with it, just so you could unlock other suits and maybe other characters. Since they also announced a Black Panther expansion for the game, so I guess now
Yeah.
I guess I'm interested in it now.
It's such a disappointment. The entirety of my squad went and got Marvel's Avengers, and now it counts as a paperweight on our systems.
Like an Infinity Stone. Anyway, but mm, but it's just. I don't know. It's one of those things where it looks good, but I'm on the fence.
Hard
I would have
pass.
been I would have been happier if Telltale Games was able to finish that Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game they were making. Because I distinctively remember that, and I was like, I like Telltale Games. It's awesome storytelling. Plus, you pretty much tell the story. But for this, I'm not on the fence. I'm really not. Uh, Another big game that definitely showed out, Far Cry 6.
Oh, that showed their ass.
I'm not gonna lie, there it looks like there is a lot of fun to be had in that world,
I might, I might get it. I might get it. As long as they didn't do what they did with the last few.
which was
How basically, I forget which ones, but there's just like a few of them that basically have the exact same map.
no, the last two were connected. They took place in the same world, just 70 years after the other.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, because in the one before it, the nuclear bomb went off, and then the next one, it was like 70 years after the fallout.
I'm good, chick.
I mean, all right, I'll give it to you like this. That does seem like kind of a cheesy way out. But if it was done properly, it should have been great. But it sounds like you were not a fan. Either way, I'm ready to see how evil they let Juan Carlo Esposito be, and then got to take him down. I just like the. I'm sorry.
Uh, no, I was just saying, Nintendo kind of had me fucked up. I might never play Smash again.
Why? Because of Kazuya?
Yeah, Kazuya, and not because I don't have anything against Kazuya. It's just far too many of my friends play Tekken. They
So
also have Smash, and I can still win against them in Smash. I'm not winning anymore if Kazuya comes there because they all know how to play Kazuya, and it's going to transfer over
his
so
no,
easily.
it's not going to transfer over. I guarantee it.
I can no, it's going to transfer over because it kind of transfer over really well with Terry.
Mm. All right, maybe you got a point there.
He punches through attacks, fam. I found that out. Me and my friends played until our switches started to lag and slow down from all the inputs that we were doing. Yeah, nah. Putting an actual fighting character from a fighting game into Smash changes that shit up a lot.
I mean, look, my two mains are Bayonetta. I'm sorry, Bayonetta, Sheik, and Snake. So
I have one main. It's my Mii fighter. I can play with the others, but I've spent the most time on my Mii fighter to a point where, yeah, I understand. Like the Mii characters aren't the best, but I've got it so set so there's a very lethal dome. I just have to keep you in that lethal dome.
mm. Niko, do you smash?
Or no.
Like play Mario Smash?
Super Smash Brothers, yeah.
I played the one game. Yeah, is that the racing one? I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
We're
I'm sorry.
We're talking about the fighting one. It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Now I gotta
Sorry.
buy a Joy-Con, another set of Joy-Cons for if you ever come back over so I can teach you the ways.
You gonna take those L's. That's what the fuck is gonna happen.
I enjoy fighting games, so yeah.
You get to
that'd be fun.
play as Pikachu.
Eh. Like I get the cuteness factor playing with Pikachu, but you're
He's also
severely
crazy fast.
he's crazy fast and
Isn't
severely
this
underpowered. The
is
same
this
way
the
he
is
is
this
in
the
the
one where
anime.
you like fighting each other or whatever, but you also have to make sure you don't fall off of the fucking board or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
No, this is some bullshit. I fucking hate that game. Oh my god. I got my
Oh,
ass
you
handed
trash.
to me and I was playing as Pikachu. It was some bullshit.
Oh,
If you
It was some
trash,
straight up
just
bullshit.
say that.
Fuck you. I probably am trash. I was like, what the fuck? I had never played anything like that before. I was so fucking bad.
it's so
Your best
cool.
bet for something like that when starting off is playing Jigglypuff or Kirby.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
really
good point.
easy for them
Because
to
they
get.
fly
Yeah,
or
it's really
float.
easy for them to get back onto the map.
Yes.
That's how I had to learn. I started playing off of Kirby until I got to the point where even the main people in the anime group back in the day that used to go to competitions started getting annoyed with me and my Kirby.
Couldn't stand that little motherfucker.
I'll take that for next time because I got some ass to whoop later about that. So
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, another game that got announced, the Outer Worlds Part 2, which was it started as an Xbox exclusive, but I do believe it went over to PlayStation. Um, I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was available to us via Game Pass. That was announced. I definitely enjoyed the first one. It was made by the original team behind behind the Fallout reboot of the series, and it's definitely self-referential. Great weapons, great look. It's definitely has a decent comedic tone to it, and I look forward to the sequel. Even I'd say even the trailer itself made references to how it's just a game trailer. So, huh? Oh, all right. Uh,
I am back. Oh, I'm back, and it didn't stop anything. All right, continue.
I was talking about the Outer Worlds trailer and how I enjoyed the first game. It was made by the people behind the original Fallouts. So I expect nothing but good from that. Because they when they saw the way Fallout was going, I assumed somewhere around New Vegas, somewhere around New Vegas, and somewhere in pre-production for Fallout 76, they all said, "I'm out."
Yeah, yeah. Though Fallout 76 is doing better. Doing
Um,
better now since they
one
changed up
one
their
of one
ways.
one of the last games I definitely want to tap on though. They didn't show any gameplay of it, but the trailer for it definitely looked amazing. It was called Redfall. Did you see that one
Yeah,
with the
I remember.
vampire?
That is something I would actually I was looking forward to.
It looks
That
like
complete.
it looks like a modern arcane video game in modern times or somewhere just not too far from the future where they're fighting off vampire hordes. We have this black girl with this beautiful afro, perfect render. It reminds me of the artist Render Goddess on Instagram. Make sure y'all check her out. But she's bringing the serious black girl magic
Wildly
to the scene.
underrated. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I've seen her work. I've seen her work. Big fan. Big fan.
Yes, huge fan. But it's but I'm looking forward to looking forward to that game. It looks fun. It looks like it's going to be an online. It could be up to 4 people in co-op. Everyone has a particular set of skills. They had the badass looking sniper dude trying to shoot a vampire. It looks crazy. But again, they didn't show any actual game footage, so I still gotta look at it with one eye because I'm like cuts like we all know cutscenes can be great, but what the actual game looks like could be a tragedy.
I don't know what I'm actually waiting for. Surely off of its vibes and its color and the mayhem from what I've seen of it.
Mm.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Oh yeah, yo! It took me a good second. That's Tiny Tina Wonderland is from Gearbox. For folks who don't know, it's from the Borderlands series. And yes, Tiny Tina is from Borderlands, but this is not a Borderlands DLC expansion. This is a entirely separate game.
I could probably get more into Tiny Tina's Wonderland than I could ever get into Borderlands.
Well, if it's anything like the DLC she had in part two, where it's like dungeons and it's pretty much Dungeons and Dragons, but with guns.
Yeah, I can fuck with that.
Yeah,
I can
so
definitely. Oh look, my
it's
camera. It's working. I just now noticed that.
see, you talking about it.
Well, I got a new one coming tomorrow night. I finally bought a new one. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Also, there was another game that looks like it's Microsoft's answer to Fall Guys. It look
Part
like
is
a
it Party Animal?
yeah, it's like Party Animals. Yeah, and I was just like, okay, this gives me Fall Guys vibes, but I can shoot someone in the face with an arrow. Okay.
You know what? It was. It didn't give me Fall Guys vibes. It gave me
Mm.
What's that one game? I'm trying to remember it. It's like you got these weird little Play-Doh people, and you're trying to smack each other off the map or throw each other off the map.
I know what you're talking about, but I actually don't know the name of it. Can't.
Remember.
But another big thing that was definitely being featured a lot during the Xbox show, how every game, almost every game, would be available day one on Game Pass to further drive
Gang
that
Beasts.
point home. Call
Gang Beast is what it's called.
Game Beats. Okay. I definitely thought that was funny the way they kept playing it. Uh, but then again, it's definitely a far more superior product to uh, what do they call it? PlayStation Now engine.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's just like I definitely put it on our social media, and I was like, listen, I'm not trying to start up a war, but just with the way both systems work, PlayStation Now really ain't that great.
Here's the thing, because I've used PlayStation now. I have access to it because of a friend. Uh, at first it wasn't a lot, but there's like it's been steadily growing, like kind of at the rapid pace. It's just some games you have to play through the PlayStation now, while others you can download it onto your system and play it that way.
So now they're allowing you to download it.
It's been like that for a while.
Oh,
It's been like
okay.
that since a good while. It's just some of them, like the ones you can't download and play, I have to like play through the proxy servers. Feel weird, but if you have the option to download it, it's so much better. Like I played PUBG
Mm.
versus on having it on through playing through PlayStation Now and then having it on my system. Very much prefer to play it with it on my system, which glad they allow you to download it. That
Okay.
library is steadily growing, so too bad for me. I with all even with all the games on my system, I mostly stay in the few games that's in my favorite folders.
Hmm. Okay. So, Battlefield 2042.
Eh,
Listen, I'm not a huge Battlefield fan, but that shit looked wild. Like
yeah,
you had a whole fight going on in the middle of a sandstorm with lightning. You got dudes flying through with wingsuits on. I was like, damn, this.
it looks really cool. I would be definitely down to play it, but like Call of Duty is currently burnt me out of like military first person shooters.
Even this in the future, because no one no because
Even with this in the future, yeah, it's Call of Duty has burnt me out on military shooters, especially with the future one. Remember this, you're not Black
well
Ops,
first off,
Advanced
they
Warfare,
they went too far.
Infinite.
They went way too far. This is just like first off, Infinite was just pre Halo. Like you can't tell me that game didn't look like it ended in the formulation of the UNSC. Uh, One game I was actually surprised to hear about that was I was surprised they actually said they're coming out and they announced it at E3. Dead Island 2. Do you remember Dead Island?
I remember that island. I remember.
Like all jokes
Can
aside, I'm like legitimately asking. I'm like, do you
don't give me a
remember?
migraine. Don't give me a migraine. That shit was annoying at times. Like,
Like you definitely needed member berries. You
I
remember?
tried to forget it. I'm trying to forget it. That was a stressful period.
I remember.
I mean, Black Ops. Looking at it, Black Ops isn't that far. They're about 23 years. Black Ops 3 is set 23 years after
Mm,
Black Battlefield 2042. It's set to the 2065. 4 is
mm.
somewhere around that, but like again, they did too much. I don't know how far
Meanwhile,
Infinite was or Advanced Warfare.
right. All right, I can understand that. Meanwhile, there's DLC announced for Resident Evil: The Village. Why are you shocked?
I don't want to play it anymore.
Hey, maybe Lady D has a sister.
I already killed Lady D.
Oh, unfortunate.
I don't want to play it anymore. I told you, I don't have baby fever anymore, and it's all because of Resident Evil Village.
Hey Neek, have you played or looked at any game footage of Resident Evil Village?
Not interested. You know I don't do horror.
Niko does not do horror. This is very true. A great tragedy, a great tragedy, because I would have loved watching you be scared shitless playing these games. That's just the type of guy I am.
Which is why I do not play those. If I feel like something going to jump out at me later, nope, nope, nope. I have an overactive imagination as it is. I'm good. I don't need no help.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I gotta suffer. I was paid to stream it, so I have to stream it. I'm just trying to delay. I'm trying to delay that as much as possible.
How you gonna feel when they make you do the DLC?
He already said that when it comes out, he's buying it for me, so I have to do it. And I'm just like, fam, I thought we were friends.
Friends is a loose concept, apparently.
Yeah, very loose concept.
But you know what else was fucking loose? Where the fuck was my Beyond Good and Evil Part 2? How about that? Remember that badass game trailer with the monkey and the black chick flying through the city, getting shot at by the police? Yeah, it's been what, 4 years? It's been so long. Matter of fact, the last time we even spoke about this, it was so long ago. Luiggi was in on the episode.
The last, I think, update thing for it, gameplay updates for it was like 2018.
Jeez. Like, we're already on to the next generation. Ugh. I get so disappointed. Do you know of any other games we saw a great trailer for, but then they got lost in the mix?
I'm trying to think. Diablo 2.
Yo, I remember that. It took a long time for that shit to come out. And now they've redone the game.
4 is coming out soon, isn't it?
Yes, 4 is coming out soon.
I'm excited for that. That is what I'm waiting for. Because I'm definitely getting a new, like, I gotta get like an actual desktop to play that. To really like play it the way I want to and stream it.
You better have adequate cooling in whatever room you are. Talking about getting the
central air, baby. This Florida.
Adequate cooling, because this
system.
I love my baby, but this fat motherfucker kicks out heat.
That's why you never hear about cold gamers in the winter, especially the PC ones. They're like, nah, we good. But another thing that did surprise me, I wanted to make sure I didn't forget. Sea of Thieves, a game that came out, and on launch it was not great. I didn't play it, but one of my favorite streamers plays it, and I watch her play. And now it seems like a very fun game. But now they've announced an expansion pack. Some sort of deal was made between them and Disney, because now it's going to have Pirates of the Caribbean stuff in it, including Jack Sparrow, voiced by Johnny Depp, still securing the bag.
Better be. I'd be fucking uproar. His fans will go into.
Yeah, cause man, that whole situation was just a bad look.
If she is in the next Aquaman movie, I'm boycotting DC altogether. God.
I'm just like Jason Momoa. The power is in your hands. You can make the play, dog. You can make the play. Surprisingly, I was shocked there was no announcement for BioShock 4 because I know this has been in the works. Uh, I need another one of those weird adventures. I'm not gonna lie.
I enjoy the Bioshock series. I'm still iffy on it as a whole, not for any gameplay decisions or development decisions. It's personal, but like I'm still on the fence the series as a whole. I'm still healing from the wounds.
It's definitely some weird shit. So I get it. It's definitely weird. You had big daddies and little sisters, and then a big steampunk mechanical owl. I would ask Neek, but I know that those games were kind of in the horror genre, so I'll just steer clear of that.
Honestly, none of that was like all of that was appealing to me, especially the owl. Like it was glad I was happy to see Clockwork 2.0.
Okay.
Now I don't want to play Side Cooper games.
uh, nothing. Nothing from I thought Shadows Die Twice might give a hint of a sequel or maybe some more DLC or something, but to no avail.
They saw Ghost of Tsushima came out and they're like, we have to re-rig some shit.
I mean, I think both games. Wait, how far along did one come out after the other?
I can look it up for you right now.
Yeah, if you could give that a look, I'm very curious because I thought it was very strange how these two exclusive games came out around the same time. It was just like Dante's Peak and Volcano. Remember how those two movies kind of came out one after the other both good in their own right, but it's just very strange.
March 22nd, 2019 is when Sekiro Shadows Die Twice came out.
All right.
And I believe Tsushima came out last year.
Which was also 2020.
Mm-hmm. So one came out first quarter of 2019. The other one came out second quarter of 2020.
Okay. Thank you for looking that up, sir. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have any random game predictions you have on the horizon for next E3, which I'm pretty sure will be a shit show?
Not really, no.
Two more games I wanted to bring up before we bring this all around. One.
Oh, Last of Us Part 3. There might be a Part 3.
I hope. One, there's a massive Avatar game coming out, not the blue people, not the airbenders. I guess that's going to be tied up into the upcoming movie coming out.
I believe so. Which
this could either be really bad or really good. From what they showed from the trailer, it looks good.
I'm hoping it is going to be good, but at the same time, like you kind of made us wait a little bit too long, don't you think?
Look, James, listen. It took him like what 8 years to do the first one because the technology he wanted didn't exist.
Understandable. That's fine. I'm not talking about
that's
like film. We could have got a game a lot sooner.
Like Niko, you got him. That's some boss shit. Like why can't we do this? Well, sir, the technology doesn't exist yet.
Exist
well, make it, damn it.
Go right. Exactly. That's what happens when you have that much money.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It spurred on a lot. He changed the game for both uh like animation capture in movies and games. I'm not even mad at it.
Another game I wanted to talk about, the Rainbow Six Extraction, and I hated everything about that shit. It went too far off the deep end. It's got aliens. This is where, all right, now I see why you felt some sort of way about Battlefield 2042, because sometimes these series, they start to go off on this random shit that has nothing to do with it. They got aliens and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like that's why I honestly did that post, like that Godfather post. Look what they've done to my boy. They massacred my boy. Because it looks horrible. And of course, with a straight face, the presenters are trying to make it look like it's the bee's knees. I'm not having it. I think that might be one of my biggest pet peeves about some of these expos, when they and when they put up dog shit and they're trying to pose it like it's something good,
Like
like
this is
that
just
Blizz like that BlizzCon where they tried to announce a Diablo mobile game and thought people were going to be cool with that shit.
yeah, you're not Square Enix. This ain't Kingdom Hearts. This will not be allowed.
Woo! Wow.
Let's be real. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I really do. Kingdom Hearts Key only worked because it had so much story packed into it. Everyone else, when it first came out, we were violently upset that it was. How dare you give us a mobile game for you to release the next console installment? Like, ugh.
There's oh yeah, there was also a Final Fantasy Origin game that was developed by Team Ninja. Team Ninja, the fast-paced action games, they're the ones who are behind the Metal Gear spinoff of Metal Gear Rising. They're doing something Final Fantasy based, so I think that's going to be something really good to look out for.
Yeah, I hope so. You know,
Uh,
that was one of them. That's one of the franchises you know how to fuck up. You don't. You don't want to piss off the fans of the Final Fantasy franchise.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm sorry. I know I have jabberjawed through this whole thing. Uh, sorry if you can't get a word in it wise, but there was just so much going on at E3, and we wanted to try our best to give you as much of it as possible. Um,
I
yeah.
will. One thing that I will say that it's Nintendo from the Nintendo Direct. It kind of got me irritated. I'm happy about it because of the art style and because he's one of my favorite characters. But I'm more so upset he got a game before his little brother
Oh,
Wario.
I mean, first off, all right, let's keep it a bean.
WarioWare. The art style
Fuck
for it.
Luigi. I said it. Fuck him.
You're fired.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Now, guys, settle down, settle down.
Okay, we got what? Steve from Minecraft, Bayonetta, Sephiroth. What is that? I don't even know what that fucking game's called. The girl with the fucking spring arms.
Listen, we were
Shit,
supposed to have Knuckles and Shadow the Hedgehog on Smash Brothers 2. So we all can't win now, can we?
Okay. Nobody give a fuck about Knuckles.
That's a
I
lie.
do.
We all know Knuckles is a brother.
Okay,
And we always look out for our own.
nobody gives a fuck about Knuckles, just like nobody gives a fuck about Tails or Amy or the
Well, look,
big
no one really
purple
gives a shit
cat.
about Amy.
Nobody
Look,
gives a shit about any of them side characters.
first
Fam.
off, we don't talk about that cat anymore. We just I would play a game with just Team Chaotix before I ever want to see that cat again.
He was a fucked up purple Totoro.
Fuck
That's what he
in
was.
the middle of all that high impact shit. You got a fishing game, nigga. Please. All right, y'all. I would like to throw in the towel for the day. E3, I'll give it a solid B. It wasn't no A.
It's not like back in the days, the early 2010s.
What would have
They was
given it
out
an
there
A?
on a beam.
An A for what though?
What would have given it an A?
I don't know. A few more exciting announcements.
Less cash
Too much.
grabs and more exciting announcements.
Too much.
Fucking you telling me I'm about to have fucking Black Panther in Avengers. Like, how don't you
Too
dare
much.
money grab using that
Too much
man's
over
name?
reliance on advertising Far Cry 6. It damn near felt like the whole. It felt like E3 was sponsored by the game at one point.
I feel you on that one because that's what made me pissed about the Game Awards last year. It felt like it was solely sponsored by Last of Us 2. Hence why I'm not ready for a Last of Us 3.
I'm expecting. I expect a decent amount of surprises next year, all around. But yeah, I feel like this was a good B. It was a B. And also, big ups for Back for Blood. I'm waiting for y'all.
Waiting. This me and the squad gotta cop that. We gotta cop that.
Right. Come on, Nico. Hunt zombies with us. It'll be fun. We'll protect you.
Beg to differ.
Aw.
I'll think about it.
It's not like we're
Right.
asking you to play Resident Evil.
Yeah. You have a lot of bullets.
Yeah.
You already
There's
know
no.
that'll never happen. My dad
There's
beat the game several times just to gain, what was it, unlimited ammo and
Ammo.
shit. And
Oh God.
yo, he even then playing Resident Evil with him was nope.
I only have. If you've watched me stream it, I only
Well,
have confidence when I have shotgun ammo. If I don't have shotgun ammo, my confidence is out the window.
and besides, Nico, at least with this, you have backup. You'll be playing with 3 other people.
Yeah,
It's a
but
team
like no,
game.
we all gotta be in the same room if we're gonna be playing this.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, that's fine.
She wants to physically be there, so when she gets mad, she can throw something.
And or if I get scared or something jumps out at me, I don't feel like something's coming to get me.
Okay, Nico. Well, all right. Think about it.
Meanwhile, Mari's there with her.
Meanwhile, on that soft note, we would like to thank everybody for tuning in today. We know the show ran a little long, but there was a lot of geek news to get through, and I appreciate you hanging out with us and going through it as together. Of course, you can always check us out at Amerime Media. Follow us on Instagram as well as Twitter and Facebook. Check us out on AmerimeWire.com. And of course, you can go on Amazon now and get a copy of the Amerime Wire magazine. Available, some available in digital and some available in physical. You can grab yours today.
Don't forget to listen to us wherever you can listen to podcasts, because we everywhere. We in the Apple Store. We in app fucking iTunes, Google
Podcast
Music.
app.
Like we all over the place.
Anchor, Spotify, Google Play.
Listen, because I need some moolah. Only you can help prevent forest fires. As in,
And of
if I don't
course,
start making money from this, I'm lighting shit up.
quiet you. Meanwhile, Nico, where can they catch you at?
You can find me at queennick.art. serpentinefire.co. We have our apps on the App Store and the Google Play Store. So definitely check us out. Download our app today to start your shopping journey. And now we offer installment payments. I do believe now you can shop now, pay later.
I like that sound. Of course, you can always follow me at Salty Live 215. But of course, I wanted to make sure you follow in Amerime Media. Be sure to like us on Facebook and, of course, on Instagram. I already said those. Demon Engine, where can they
Yo,
find you, good sir?
you can find me anywhere and everywhere. Just look up, just at Demon Engine or anything. If you want to actually hang out and play games with me, that is also my PSN and my Steam name. Not my Epic one, but I don't ever use my Epic Game account. Uh, I'm streaming more often. I got new equipment coming in this weekend, so get ready for that. And yeah, it's going to be a wonderful time. And then pay attention to my Facebook page because I'm working on a project with a few of my friends. And that will be coming out soon, hopefully, once everybody has their equipment.
Also, we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back with our Father's Day episode because now there are some more fathers out in the medium, and we might need to reassess who's really a bad dad. Oh man, excuse me.
I got a couple to add to that list
He
too.
was a great dad until the end of the first season.
But yeah, tune into that. We are Amerime Junkies. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Jesus, America, Freedom, Eagle. And the fires continue to burn in Rome.
Of course. Oh, quick side note since we mentioned Father's Day. Because I know there are still a few of you that I don't keep contact with. But I will say this now. If you've ever called me daddy, I will be expecting a gift this weekend. That'd be all.
For those who used to call me daddy, don't call.
It's either I get a gift or I'm going to go get milk.
Hey guys, Demon Engine here, aka the Imposter Waifu, and if you like that video and want to watch more, be sure to check out either video that's on the side of me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you want some of this sweet merch that I'm wearing, go to AmerimeMedia.com and hit shop in our menu. Okay, bye!